100%. My life is about music. My fame, siblings, and what have you, everybody know.
Welcome to this special interview.
Thank you.
Great. Although I tried calling the name, probably I was not doing it the right way. Can you call your name properly, your station?
I go by the stage name Mic Killer and KTPK.
Good. So how did you arrive at the name Mic Killer?
When I was coming up, I started with battle raps. Like on campus, most often, me and my neighbors then we go about battling. And some days I been defeated, and some days I win battles. It was kind of difficult out there, yeah. Some days we go to the beaches, the who and what have you, we go do battle. So I started saying my energy, and then I was being more impressive in my game. So I decided, like, since I killing the mic, I can be the mic killer.
So from a campus-based action, you got into this at this level. The question that will come is that, what is that particular inspiration? What is it that drove you into this game? You say, well, even though you started from on campus, but let me go to the other level.
Yeah, thank you for the questions, very nice. Like, as I stated, I used to do a freestyle battle, rap battle. So most often, I'll win battle and I'll win battle. So my niggas then was like, but you got a game, you got a talent. Why you can't take it to the studio? You know, I started playing laissez-faire. Like every time, I think about a studio, something will always hold me down. Something might always hold me down. Yeah. So one day I went home and I sat by myself. I never used to write a song. I only used to write the rap, and then I just go and just go straight. So I tried contemplating, and then I started putting something together. And I test my own hypothesis, and I think like it was nice that I could take it out to the studio. So I went to Jackie Russ studio. It was the first studio I did my first work. I went and met my first mic kid because we was in the same school together. So I tried talking to him like, I got a project, I got a Jones that I want to be a part of the industry. So he was like, I can help you. Boom, we got into it, and that's how I got my first record.
Yeah, the question also that will follow is that, in our setting, most times, well, you go through all of these points, but now it's about knowing whether, having gotten into this, you've actually found that pleasure to say, well, yes, all through my life, this is what I want to do. I'm fully into it at this time, and I don't have anything else doing. Is that the case with you?
It's 100%. My life is about music. My fame, siblings, and what have you, everybody know. I'm 100% about music. Music is my life.
So, does that suggest that you're making money now? Because you're into it. It means that something is coming, right?
By God's grace. Yeah. Okay,
the question is that when you look at the Liberian musical industry, a lot of time people complain. A lot of young people say, well, we want to get to the top. Unfortunately, we're not getting the support we're supposed to get. What's the case with you?
For the industry, like, everybody got their own difficulties. I got mine, the next guy got his, and what have you. But for me, I put in my work, and I believe in classes work. So whatsoever work I do, all I do is what will speak for me tomorrow. I don't hate, I don't envy. I go straight to business because music is about business. Maybe people base this on friendship and what have you, so they don't really benefit. In Liberia, we're not getting 100%, but I can show you with my little craft, yes, at least I'm up to it.
So, are you telling us that you have a kind of support that is actually pushing your dream? Basically, maybe from an individual or maybe from a business? Is that how it is going?
It is a teamwork. I don't have a manager or what have you, but I have a management. Yeah, I have a management, I have a team working with. Like, we have a one creative mind. Like, if we say we're going for this, trust me for sure, we go for it and we can be successful.
Are you doing a solo like music, or you do a collaboration?
I do collaboration as well.
So among your songs you've sung already, which one of them actually has touched the hearts of a lot of listeners, and you are very certain that you're actually following you based on that song?
I did a couple of songs. Like, I like all of my songs, but from what are you talking about? I started getting a full attention when I dropped the song. I featured JB and Christoph. It's called Don't Let Me See It. Yeah, people started vibing to it, and then I started getting some recognition, like huge recognition. Yeah.
You said Don't Let Me, what's the title? Yeah.
It's See It, but you know, on the street you get people Don't Let Me See It. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it is See It.
Yeah, See It.
Don't let but you have to say two different things. See it, don't let me see it. Which
the title of the song, right, is See It, because I won't tell you like the song hook will be like Don't Let Me See It. You understand what I mean? Yeah, but I won't tell you like the song title is Don't Let Me See It, because probably people will be watching and wants to go and search for it. So it's See It.
Great. What's the message in that music?
Alright. When I talking about it, don't let me see it, you know, it's a physical, like maybe I'm hungry, right? And then I passing by and I see somebody cooking. Probably I might convince you to eat that food because I've already seen something to eat. Don't let me see it. So now I see it, I might put in energy to get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yours is like, okay, for the fact that I exist, my eyes are giving me to see.
Of course,
and
yes.
when I see, I should lay my hands on it.
Seriously,
that's the case. Okay. In your collaboration thing you talk about, what are those names that you work with in terms of collaborating to come up with music for your songs?
You mean out of my collaborations, or the one we are talking about right now?
Well, you said, because you just answered to me that, well, you're not just going solo, you are, you know.
Yeah, I'm collaborating.
You're working with a team, right?
Yeah.
So do you care to give the names of one or two persons who also are in the same business that you're actually, you know, doing the business with?
We have our management team is Kru Town Entertainment / OG Gang. And in the gang, we got a couple of people. We got different set of people. We got people who, on the business side, we have our own photo shoot team. Like, it raise a fund for the entertainment as well. Some days we go host our shows. We like member, you know, dues, forms, and what have you, put them together and push us forward.
Great. So what are those kinds of clients, those kind of people out there you people accept a sort of support from for your own mission in this game of business?
Most often, to be honest, we have some of our senior people out there in the diaspora who believe in our work. Like, it's almost like a conversation too as well. I have my big brother, sister, and what have you. So they already believe in my work, and they knows that with their energy and my energy, we can move forward. So like, I have, let's say, maybe I want to shoot a video and I already got audio. I just hit up them, oh, I've raised so, and then I want you to tap it up. Trust me, with no doubt, we go about it.
Okay, as we are gradually drawing to the close of this, but I also have a few questions, and one there is that when you are talking to a typical Nigerian musician, or maybe a Ghanaian musician that have gone to that level, you will hear them talking about things of a big nature. And none of them now are millionaires.
Sure.
They've got money.
Sure.
And we're talking from the grassroots level at this point in time. We understand the challenges in Liberia, but the question is that, what is that dream? How do you think you two can get to the top?
Wow. Firstly, it have to do with respectfulness. You have to be 100% humble. So mixtiveness will push you there. Like I said, I don't hate people, I don't envy people. I take every little advices from any other person, be it small, big, or what have you. I'm open to work with anybody. So I take in more and say less. So with my craft, like I previously stated, I do 100% on the business, right? Like I got my videos, put it on my channel. I know how difficult it is to reach up that level on YouTube, but I always promote that channel because I know our industry is not 100% right now. But as it starts to get fruitful, I know that I will be part of the beneficiary. So I put in my all to make sure my craft be good.
Someone would care to know what part of Liberia you come from?
I'm from Grand Kru County.
Grand Kru County. You are from the home of the president, and you are complaining here you don't have money for music. You can tell me something. Wow, I see why you were saying this. Okay, well, I mean, don't mind me. I'm just like talking something that I know. Doing this requires your own ingenuity first. You should have the ideas. You should have a sort of collaboration that try to bring you, on par with your friends who are to the top there. So, but are you looking forward to not only doing it in this country, but also see yourself,
for sure,
get in touch with people outside
for sure,
Liberia,
for sure.
P Square doing it with Hipco and the rest of the guys out there?
For sure.
Who is out there? Who are those are you aiming at?
We are on a higher peak.
You gotta tell me.
Yeah. Probably it is my feelings. So I can be like 100% try to tell you maybe it's this or maybe it's that, but in times to come.
Yeah, there are musicians out there you admire, I know.
Of course, yes.
Do you care to tell us, man?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes.
Who would you want to collaborate with? If you had the opportunity today, say, well, yeah, this is the time for you to collaborate with that person. Who would be the name?
Trust me, it's Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar from where?
It's from America.
From the US?
Yeah.
What's particular about him?
I just like his style, I like his flow in music, yeah.
Okay. Well, I agree you're young, but sometimes to care as a question, are you married? Do you have kids?
Nah.
You're not married?
I'm not married. I don't have a kid.
You don't have kids?
Yeah.
So what's the kind of future you look forward to as we take a little bit for your music game?
It's a bright future. Yeah, very bright. Of course.
What are your platforms through which people get you?
Alright. Like I stated, my name is Marvin Kuhn, but you can find me on Facebook, Mic Killer NKD Peking. Instagram is NKD Peking, Twitter NKD Peking, and all other streaming platforms is just Mic Killer NKD Peking.
Thank you so dearly for accepting our invite to this very wonderful interview with the Diaspora in Africa. It's been a pleasure and we look forward to more interactions with you in the future.
Thanks very much, and I must appreciate Dode Africa for the interview. Thanks a lot. Thanks to everybody for having me here today. I'm so grateful. Thank you.